Welcome, my friends. I am so glad you are here today because we need to have a serious, heartfelt conversation about something that is targeting you, your hard-earned peace of mind, and the money you have spent a lifetime building. Look at me. We are living in a time where everyday costs, from the grocery store checkout to the pharmacy counter, are creeping up, and it is putting a squeeze on people who are either right on the precipice of retirement or already living on a fixed income. And because of that squeeze, a brand new industry has exploded onto your smartphones. They're called cash advance apps, and today, we are talking about one of the biggest names out there, Klover. You see the advertisements everywhere, don't you? They promise instant cash before your next check arrives. No credit checks, 0% interest, and absolutely no late fees. It sounds like a miracle when you are sitting at the kitchen table wondering how to bridge a $50 gap until your next Social Security or pension deposit hits your account. But I need you to listen to me carefully. If something sounds too good to be true, you must stand up, look it in the eye, and ask the hard questions. Today, the question is simple. How much can you actually borrow from Klover, and what is the real price you are paying for that money? Let's start with the facts, because truth is the ultimate protection for your pocketbook. If you download this app thinking you are going to get a massive lifeline to pay for a major unexpected expense, like a major car repair or a sudden medical bill, I want you to stop right now. Klover is not a traditional personal loan. They state right in their own disclosures that their cash advances technically max out at up to $750. But here is the catch that almost nobody talks about in the flashy commercials. The vast majority of people who sign up do not qualify for anything close to that maximum amount when they first start out. In fact, the average advance people actually receive is closer to just $160 to $170. For many new users, the initial limit is as low as $25 or $30. Now, I want you to think about that. Why would a multi-million-dollar company offer you pocket change for free? What is the real play here? This brings us to the deep, heavy fear that so many of you are carrying right now. The fear of running out of money before the month runs out. It is a terrifying feeling to look at your bank balance and realize you are short, and that fear makes us vulnerable. It makes us make decisions out of desperation rather than power. Apps like Klover prey on that exact vulnerability. They know you need a quick fix, so they offer you a small amount of money, but they wrap it in a system that requires something far more valuable than interest. They require your personal, private financial data. You see, Klover doesn't run a standard credit check because they don't care about your FICO score. Instead, they make you link your primary checking account directly to their system. They look at your direct deposit history, your spending habits, and how long your account has been active. But it goes a step further than that. To unlock those higher borrowing limits, to move up from $30 to $100, or eventually toward that promised maximum, you have to participate in their points ecosystem. My friends, they are taking your data, packaging it up, and leveraging it. You are paying for that cash advance with your privacy. Is a $50 advance really worth handing over the keys to your personal financial life? I say no, it is not. Let's address the question that is likely running through your mind right now. Susie, if they don't charge interest, how do they make their money, and how does it hurt me? This is where the hidden costs come into play, and this is what trips up so many good, well-meaning people. While the basic, standard advance is technically free, that standard advance takes up to 3 business days to land in your account. Let us do some very simple, powerful math together. If you are approved for a small $30 advance to cover a quick expense, and you pay a $5 express fee to get it instantly, that $5 might not sound like a lot of money to you. So, what is your actionable takeaway today? How do you stand in your own power and protect your security without relying on these apps? First, if you are currently using Klover or any app like it, your immediate goal must be to break the cycle. Pay off the advance on your next deposit, delete the app from your smartphone, and untether your bank account from their data harvesting software. Second, we must build a fortress around your finances by creating a true, liquid emergency fund, even if it starts incredibly small. I don't care if you can only save $5 a week or $10 a month right now. Put it into a separate, standard savings account at a completely different bank from where you do your daily checking. Label it your peace of mind fund. Having even $200 sitting in a safe savings account completely eliminates the need to ever use a cash advance app for a minor emergency. You become your own bank. You become your own savior. Third, look at your fixed income with absolute clarity. If you are consistently running short at the end of the month, a small cash advance app is a temporary band-aid on a wound that requires real attention. Sit down with your statements. Look at your recurring subscriptions, your utility options, and your insurance coverages. Call your providers and ask for senior discounts, lower-tier plans, or utility assistance programs. There are massive amounts of money leaking out of the average household budget every single month simply because people are afraid to look at the numbers. I want you to be brave. I want you to face your numbers with clear eyes. My friends, true financial security in retirement doesn't come from finding clever new ways to borrow small amounts of money through a smartphone screen. True security comes from living below your means, but within your needs. It comes from owning your data, protecting your privacy, and refusing to allow predatory fee structures to nickel and dime away the wealth you worked 40 or 50 years to create. You have the power to control your financial destiny. Do not give that power away to an app. Stand tall, value every single dollar, protect your peace of mind, and remember that you are worth far more than the data you sell for a temporary advance. Stay safe, stay strong, and protect your money.